You know, I'm really hating this dex check idea. We should do rollies. I want to outroll tough.
The only roll you're gonna get if their dex is the same.
No. Rollies for everything.
I downloaded a different torrent.
A different, what is it?
What are you torrenting in the first place, you clan?
Dark and Darker.
Dark and Darker.
Because they got booted off Steam because of legality issues.
What?
Apparently they like
Copyright
stole
or
some
stuff.
assets. Yeah, they stole some
Whether or
assets
not it's
from
true, no idea.
Nexus is trying to sue.
Wasn't that the one that we were just playing the fucking demo for?
Yeah, basically, like a few months ago. Or like last month or month before, I don't know. It was like a while back. Okay, which way is this fucking hide whispers? Moonbeam.
Moonbeam?
40 foot high, 5. Oh, it's only 5 feet radius? I thought the thing was bigger. The fuck?
Oh, there we go. Now it's working.
That would be OP as shit if it was a big radius.
Okay, well, it's a 5 feet radius of moon.
Man, what the fuck is the spread on this web that it only got the fucking 4 of us in this line?
Okay, that web's part of the map. That's not like. Oh, you mean the web that like hit you guys? I mean, some of you quote unquote dodged it.
Think of it like Spider-Man shooting like a rapid fire.
And I need
web
to quickly.
I would imagine just shitting a really long web.
What was I gonna do? There's something else I was gonna do and I forgot. All right, the moonbeam shit. Let me
Yeah. I was the one let it be on the record now. Denry was okay not fighting all of these spiders.
5 feet
So was
radius. I already like closed it apparently.
I thought you were one of the ones in favor of fighting.
Yeah.
I said I was down for battle if that's what we wanted, but we did have a mission.
Mission was a whole
Mission was get to town.
Fucking dumbass.
Town. Fuck the damn swamp. I need to get the fuck out of the swamp. I've been in prison there.
Moonbeam,
by
5 feet
prison there, I
radius,
mean, my life was
concentration, which I believe I have. There we go. In case it
Swamp is an amazing place.
5 feet radius. AoE 5 feet radius, which means.
Why are you looking at Moonbeam?
Because I
You
moonbeamed.
crashed it out last time.
I see.
I think I moonbeamed the one with the dog or something.
You've
Or
moonbeamed.
alligator.
Give me a second. This one up here.
Oh, the one all by itself.
Yeah. Okay, I just moved the square back.
Oh my.
Well, to be fair, they appeared after the moonbeam.
They did.
Yeah, this is what caused this whole confrontation, is you Moonbeam the one trying to eat its dinner.
Look at her, right?
There's
This is what I imagine. This
There we go.
This is what I imagine the spider did, is how he shoots the turret right now.
Okay, we ready? We good? Are we all here? Are we ready for roll call before we officially begin the Murderfest?
I have a question.
Yes.
Can the ghost, elbow drop a spider in this fight too?
I mean, you can try.
Elbow drop the big thing.
Alright, how about this? If somebody wants to... Why is this not...
God, I rolled low as fuck in this initiative. I'm not happy about that.
Nah, I'm gonna not do that. That means I have to give you
wise to
shit.
give one of us flame.
And let me give me one more second because I gotta open my DM screen. But while we do that, well, while I do that, we'll do a quick roll call to see if everyone's actually here. Dinry. Tuppo. It's almost not here still. Mayon. Mayon is downloading darker and darker. Is not currently here.
Wow,
Oh,
about
there it is.
that.
Oh, crap.
And Xantless.
Trees are trees, not plants.
Okay. Give me 1 second as I realize this thing is eating ass for some reason.
Whoa.
Spider's eating ass? Why?
It's just eating
Let 'em get
webs.
it in. Let them get it in.
I don't know. I think it's because I was
Feels like
loading
a
that.
crime to watch.
Okay, so
Why does he have a crosshair on his head?
that crosshair is the moonbeam radius. You see the little red square behind it? That just
damn,
spelled
yeah.
that AoE thing. Okay. So previously on
Fought a fucking angler.
Dark
where
and
the
darker.
fuck this was, you guys fought a very ugly looking creature that
That smelled like shit.
smelled like shit, had this very shiny tail that really resembled the moon in shape and I guess light output at some range. But you guys managed to dispatch of it after Tuppo took a really heavy hit from it. Brought him down very low before you guys dispatched it, moved on. Oh, whoops. Why is this still linked? That should not be like that. Okay, yes. So you guys, fought it off. Didn't resent it to a different plane of existence, which basically stalled its death until it came back, which was, pretty good, pretty good. You guys decided to set up right then and there, right next to the dead body, but you guys pushed into the water, avoid the smell a little. When these fairly large vultures began circling and cawing at you guys, and you guys managed to
Launched
keep
a
it at bay.
firework at one.
Yeah, basically fire worked it, yeah. And hurt one pretty bad. A second one eventually came to as well. And managing to keep them at bay for, enough time after moving along and finding a different place to set up camp, which apparently came up to be building a really quick shit shack in about an hour and a half with Selma's wood carving tools and stuff, which is pretty good. 3 nat
so.
20s on that build.
Yeah, it
Very
was not a
nice.
shit shack. It was a
Um,
shit palace.
Yeah,
it
we had
Yeah.
that
Log
insulated too.
cabin,
That was
right?
insulated.
Yeah.
Insulated log cabin. It had air
Insulated
conditioning
by
and central heating.
mushrooms and during the night as you guys slept, fairly evident that the vultures were trying to, goop the place. Didn't work out very well, but the shack managed to keep them away. In the morning, you guys began to keep moving, get going again. On the way, you guys managed to find a few bodies of the same creature you guys had fought the night before. Killed by who knows what. And then following the tracks that whoever fought them left behind led to basically a dead end because there just was no more footsteps after a point. You guys moved on. And you guys came across a ruined village under the name of Ice Meat. Fairly decently sized village, but being in ruins and evidently attacked by the creatures that you guys had, or more of the creatures you guys had fought the night before. This place was probably no longer habitable by, any safe means by non-combatants. Following the path out of the village, though, you guys now have a, much more decent path to follow, and without, any decent way of getting lost again, because you guys had that's basically what happened before. Following that path was, probably the best way to head back to Bosana to hand in the quest and figure out the results of that tournament, that mini hunting tournament that had happened a few days prior. But you guys came across a semi-translucent crocodile, which was running towards you guys when they seemed to scream out in pain and then just drop, seemingly dead, before a very familiar, big, mostly white with blue at the edges spider appeared and began to defend its food as you guys basically attacked it, trying to get rid of it, hoping you didn't have to fight another one. As that one retreated, and you guys, I guess, tried to engage even further, 3 more of them appeared, with one of them showing a bit more leadership movements or something of that sense. And so, with combat started, here we go. Let me turn on our very fun combat music.
The fucking person, the turn order is a ghost.
The first guy in the turn was the ghost, but he can't do much. Being
rolled and
yeah.
fucking Soma is the next.
And Soma's the next one. Not great. He is currently restrained by these webs. Those with the web mark, you are restrained, which does mean you have no speed. You can't move until you get out of it. Any attack roll against you is at advantage, and any attacks you do is at disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Hey, Jadow.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted us to roll new characters that badly, you could have just asked.
What do you mean?
Is further restraining? Is it like are you doing an action as a saving throw to get out?
Yes.
Is it the dex save they have disadvantage on?
We will see.
Don't fucking make him. Don't give him ideas, Chrono. For God's sake.
Okay, but someone's gonna go first. He had his weapon at the ready before getting gooped. He's gonna try to get out. Which will be a dex. Dex.
Time out.
Strength, yes.
You're skipping Flame.
Flame is not gonna do shit, alright? He's gonna.
The ghost
he
web
ain't
from
gonna do
entangling
shit.
somebody.
Flame ain't gonna do shit this turn,
He's a
alright?
ghost. It's a ghost.
He has PTSD from,
Flame.
what he's doing.
Oh, shit.
Flame, if one of them goes into the ghost world, drop kick it.
He killed me once, man.
You can kill them now.
Strength
You're
saving
already dead.
throw.
You ain't got anything to worry about.
A strength saving throw of 9. That does not make it. Okay.
God.
Soma, however, is that action? That is action, so I can't do that. Okay. So, if I could minimize this and see the turn order. Depot, you're up. Actually, hold on. 1 second. Stop. Before you go, let me check something. Sorry. He had a 19. Okay, so those 2 of the spiders are gonna go before you guys.
Oh, come on, man.
That one would be this one right here. And he's gonna fucking pull away. His speed is that, which means you can get
It's
that far.
his motherfucker.
And I will add this guy now to the turn order, so you guys can easily remember where this guy resides on turn order. This one back here. Oh, I guess in front here. Why is it? Oh, right, because I did that. It's gonna land right there. And then it will sit there for the time being with nothing else to do. And this guy's initiative is that. Okay. Tuppo, it is now your turn. Xanos, are you getting off your thing? I'd probably let you do that beforehand.
Yeah, I would have like jumped off
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
unhitched Bumpy, like
I
because I'd
will-
assume he's tied down close to me.
I mean, you guys were riding him. He's tied to the wagon.
Yeah, would it have been easy to unhitch him or nah?
It could be pretty fast. I say like bonus action. See where you want him. You should have control over that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gotta shrink Sandless.
No, keep him big.
Here, let me shove Bumpy down a
Keep
layer.
giant sandless.
Got 2 back. There you go. Okay, Tuppa, what you doing?
What do you say the web shit?
Strength saving throw.
Action to break out, otherwise 0 movement. And disadvantage on dexterity saving throw.
And disadvantage on attacks.
And
Okay.
advantage on attacks made against you.
Yeah. I removed my like
Oh shit! Tupper
nice. All right,
fucking
you managed
shredded.
to break out of your webs. Nice. I'm trying to fit. You can remove yourself, right? You manage it. You got it. I got it. Okay, yeah. So you managed to quickly get rid of the webs on you, because since you are much smaller, you have a lot less to worry about. Anything else you're doing?
Gonna hop out of the cart and can't do that, can I?
You have movement, reaction, and bonus action.
Oh, I'm not gonna fucking going to Popeyes.
I'm just gonna move there and that's it.
Okay. Zanless, you're up.
I'm gonna unhitch Bumpy as a bonus action.
Okay.
For Bumpy's movement, he's gonna move behind the cart and kind of just stay there,
Hiding behind the
hiding,
cart.
essentially
Okay.
holding much, basically.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm gonna use Guiding Bolt on
Okay.
the spider in the middle.
Nice. Go ahead. Or let's
Just gonna
save
take
it's
the
attack roll, right?
rolls. Yeah, it's an attack roll.
Okay,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna use the rolls from the spell.
Yeah, okay.
6.
Is 6 and 8, that does not hit. Or 8 does not hit. Anything else happen? No. Okay, so you can remove your spell points that cost for that. As you try to reach out and send a bolt flying at it. Maybe the little bits of web is getting stuck on your body and your hands and arms. It's not as easy to aim. Is that it?
You go straight. And then I'm gonna stay here just so I can.
Okay. It is now Wolfie's turn. Wolfie will try to break out. But it seems like there's a good bit of web on it, and he can't manage to get out as he tries. He does not have arms, so it is a little more difficult for him. Dinnery, you're up.
Okay, so I have an idea if you'll allow it.
Okay. We'll see what it is.
If I use, so how I'm restrained right now, sorry, I meant to open it a second ago. All right, I'm just double checking. Okay, cool. So with how I'm restrained right now,
Yeah.
could I cast produce flame to help me break out of this webbing, because we established it is flammable to a degree, right?
Yeah.
So could I get advantage on my save if I use my bonus
I will
action
say
or my action for the...
either do a normal attack roll with your spell attack, or do if you're doing produce flame. I I will say make I will say roll damage on your produce flame.
Alright, so it is a 1d8 fire damage, so just roll d8. 3.
Okay, go ahead and roll a roll strength save.
Okay. 12.
Nice. Yeah, that works. You are now free. You burn away the webs, making it a lot easier for you. And you're now free.
And as I get free, I look over to Flame and tell him, cover up your dog. If you're not gonna drop kick any spiders.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna watch him as he like tries to pick up his dog, but again,
No, don't. You can't carry it. Just
again, nothing
cover
happens.
Like,
So
shield it with your own ghostly body.
okay. Anything else you're doing?
Movement wise, don't like all of us being. How deep is this water near us?
You're taking a quick look there. I mean, the ones closer to you seem shallow enough, but it is pretty muddy. Can't really see too deep
Is
into
it
it.
deep enough for my entire, if I go flat, for my body to submerge?
If you like prone out, yeah, you can submerge in it.
Okay. Make sure I've got enough movement. Yeah, I got enough. Alright, I'm gonna go into the water
Okay.
and I sink below the water.
Okay. I can remove your webbing status. Is that it?
Yep, that's all my action.
Mayon, you are up.
I move right there, and then I'm gonna chill touch this guy.
Okay. 23. That does hit for 6 damage. Very nice. As you watch this ghostly hand float on over
That's
in awkwardly
my
slow
turn.
fashion. You do still have Moonbeam up.
Ooh,
I don't
yeah,
know if you can move. I think that's bonus action move. Let's see.
I think it is.
On each of your turns after you cast a spell, you can use an action to move the Moonbeam 60 feet in area.
Ah.
Okay, so no, you can't.
I gotta work.
The beam is there. Okay, is that it?
When you're injured, you want more.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, dude, this thing has like ads for days. Mayon, anything else?
No.
Okay. That's round 1 done. Flame is back trying to cover his dog to the best of his abilities. Trying to get the webbing off of him with no avail. Soma's next. He's once again going to try to... Actually, let's see what spells he has. You can follow suit. Does he have fire? He has no cantrip. He does have cantrips. He does not have the good cantrips to burn, so he has lightning cantrip.
He's zap the webbing.
I don't know how well lightning works.
I mean, it's plasma, right?
I guess. But that is a oh fuck it, we'll
Course
do it.
electricity through a string, it'll catch on fire.
It is a 1d8. And then
Oh,
strength
damn.
save. Okay. Could make this a lot easier. Okay, yeah. So he is now also free of this. I totally skipped like 2 spider turns. All right, we'll just say he's they're just watching for now because I just didn't put them to the turn order. I will put them to turn order now since I forgot, but you guys can clearly see actions being made when they're trying to do stuff. Add turn. Okay, so quick thing about dexterity. What is everyone's dexterity here? Okay, so they will be this one here is going to be going before you guys with the same 7, because you have 15. Okay. Soma is now free. He has a bonus action to use, which he will use his... He has that out. Does he have anything to do? No. I have to pull that out first. Oh no, he can do this. Okay, yeah, so he's gonna pull out his handbreaker and go ahead and shoot that at I guess the closest one. And I guess he'll also jump off. And crossbow. Nice. I'm rolling high for others. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of this because this is eating my thing. I have to refresh my page. 1 second.
One Mississippi.
Okay, it's taking longer than 1 second. Let's see it. There we go. Did I click it? I did not. I did? Did I not? No, didn't go through. There you go. For 9 damage. Very nice. Okay. Spider 1 turn is continuing to move backwards and away.
He can have his dinner, I don't care.
The Spider 2 will right in front of you guys. Bam. And gone.
Flame, do you see him? Oh, wait. Under fucking water. I don't
Tuppo,
see any of that.
it is now your turn.
Tuppo is gonna pull out his short bow, steady his aim, and shoot at the one to the north.
Oh, which one to the north? Close one or alligator one?
Yeah,
Okay.
the one that he can easily reach.
Okay. Go ahead and make your... Okay. I will say, before you make it, you are technically being blocked by the wagon right now.
Yeah,
What if I shoot at the other one? Is that tree in the way? I wasn't sure if that was...
No. You can shoot the far one, or the
Okay, then I'll shoot
the hat one also too is also
Yeah,
in
the
view.
one with the crown.
Yeah. Those are in view.
King Spider going down.
Crit. All right.
God damn.
Very nice. How much damage is that? Is that 215? That's 30 damage.
Yes, it is.
Very nice. Very nice.
Where does
Nice.
that arrow land?
Yeah, Topo, where does this arrow land? Is it breaking its crown?
Don't break the crown. We want to bring that home with us.
No, shooting right through a couple of his eyes.
All right. Very nice. Right through a couple of his eyes. It hisses in pain and reels back a little. Is that it? Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Zanless, you're up. As we have more ads. Maybe I should choose a different music.
You should just download it as an MP3 and
Yeah,
just play it.
but you know, I thought I had to panic a little because earlier I thought it would wipe my entire thing because the Discord token was gone from the thing, but turns out I was just dumb. So,
Rip.
Flame, did you
Zanless,
see
you're
where
up.
that spider went? Did you see where it went, Flame?
It's coming up towards us.
Shit. Shit. I'm gonna just ready my shield for, or ready my sword if it pops out to just counter it.
Okay. Is that all you're
That's
doing?
it.
You're just waiting for it to come out?
Yep.
Okay. Wolfie will once again attempt to break free, and he does make it. Wolfie is now free of the webs. He
get him,
will,
Wolfie.
I don't know, run around in circles on this wagon and bark frantically. This is Spider now. She
It's a queen.
It is a queen. If you zoom in, it is a queen's crown, not a Sharpie king crown.
Can confirm. It is indeed poop.
Okay, so this one is going to jump. You watch it kind of go down a little and jump fucking far as it lands right on Zanlis. Zanlis, I need you to make a... I lost it.
Wait.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
It's within 10 feet of me, or is that only one?
That is within 10 feet of
Yeah.
you. It did move closer.
1d4.
You're using that thing? Yeah, okay. But Zanlis, I need your dexterity saving throw. It takes 2 damage. Dexterity saving
17.
17. You managed to not get knocked prone. Half damage. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're basically forced out of the space as it lands right next to you guys. It will now also attempt to strike its leg at you, kind of stab you with it. That is a 22
Okay.
for 9 damage,
Nice.
and you're also grappled.
Wonderful. You said 9 damage?
9 damage from the leg. And you're grappled. And if I do that thing right there. There you go. And then... Is that it? That's it. Right? That is it. Okay. Because he did that. Okay, yeah. Oh, I just turned the thing by accident. Dinner, you're up.
All right, I pop out of the water, longbow at the ready to aim at the one that was right here. It is no longer there, but I do see one. What is he? He's pinning Zanlis with one of his legs.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it, and I change my target, and I'm also going to goose this arrow with a little bit of magic. So I'm gonna use Seeking Arrow.
Okay.
So the arrow is going to hit. I'll roll the damage for that in a minute, but he needs to make a dex save,
Dex
I
save.
believe. Yes.
Dex save 18.
That makes it, so he'll take half damage from the Seeking Arrow, which will be an additional to the d6. But let me go ahead and roll the longbow's damage. Alright, so he takes 6 piercing and an additional 1. Shit.
7. Very nice. Okay. Anything else?
I will once again move, staying within the water,
Semi
over
above the
here.
water. Nice.
and go down under again.
Go down under again. Okay. Mayon, it is now your turn.
The moonbeam right in front of me.
Moonbeam. You want to move the moonbeam too in front of you. Okay.
Yeah, like basically like right behind the spider.
Right behind the spider. Very nice. Quick check on the damage on that again. As I scroll up, I don't have it. You gotta.
D10.
Oh, you just basically roll damage. There's no save on it. I would like. Is there?
I think there is a save. It is a fucking.
I currently do not have it open for some reason. I thought I did. I guess I did close it.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw, and your DC is
13, I believe.
13. He has a +3 to this. It makes it with a 17. Roll a 14.
Okay. So it takes half damage.
Half damage of.
Wow.
Oof.
That is
That's very
unfortunate.
unfortunate.
Wow.
It barely just, it doesn't do shit to it.
We're tickling this
Barely
thing after he
singes. What
poked out
damage
one
type
at a
is
time.
it? Radiant? Yeah, so it just barely fucking singes it.
I'm gonna go behind this. I'm gonna go behind this tree.
Okay, it will get an attack of. I will say it would make it at disadvantage. It is pinning Zanless right now. As it strikes his leg out towards you, 11. I'm assuming that does not hit. Pretty sure AC is a little higher than that. Yeah, okay. So you managed to just about avoid it, watching it being distracted by Zanless getting pinned there. And then it is that it? Is that your turn?
That's it.
Okay, it is now this spider's turn up here. This spider's gonna basically just walk up to you. What's it got? It will try to... Oh no, can't. Yes? No, okay, so it's gonna take a bite attack at you. Which is a 7, does not hit. And then it will take a leg strike at you. At a 10, which is also does not hit. Okay. Even semi-distracted by this fairly spooky spider, you managed to avoid all of his strikes. He did not bonus action yet. It will also bamf out. And you guys don't see it.
Cool.
The Flam is gonna yell out towards Soma, warning him about possible incoming dangers. As that's as much as he's willing to do. The Soma will Soma dodge or will he attack? Who wants to make the decision for me? Anyone? No one? I'll roll D2.
Yeah, I'm not doing it after my poor roll.
All right, 1 will be dodge, 2 will be attacking some spider. Okay, he will go ahead and double shot the big old spider right in front of him with his. Ooh, do I want him to do that? All right, do you want him to use a spell or no? He does have all his spell points right now. Let's see what spell
We've
he
been
has.
tickling this thing, so probably the spell.
Okay. He has Catapult, Cure Wounds, Expeditious Retreat, Shield, Thunderwave, and Volley Fire, which is just Magic Missile. Is there anything to Catapult?
Thunderwave would probably hit you as well.
Thunderwave is AoE from himself.
Yeah.
What's the cone?
The cone?
I
Yeah,
can
like
tell
it's.
Is it metagaming if we tell him that?
I mean,
I feel like Soma would be cautious to not hit the cart and Zanless.
Thunderwave is a 15-foot cube. It's all around him,
Yeah.
and there's only so much you can throw
it's
off
from
that.
him.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
a
it's from him. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not a cone. It's a full-on around him thing.
Probably the volley fire then.
Okay, Volley Fire it is.
Unless he's taking a big old rock and catapulting the other spider.
Which means 2 more D4s. 4, 5, 6, 6, 4, 10 damage onto this fancy old spider.
Alright, how beat up is the spider looking?
This spider is looking pretty badly hurt. It's
Hey.
semi-stumbling a little off that hit.
Great.
Stumbling, does it lose its grace?
It does not. Next on the turn order is that guy up there. He's gonna just... He's
He
gonna
wants
leave.
his fucking takeout,
He wants his
dude.
food, dude. He's leaving. He's out of here. The next spider will now bamf into existence. Next to Soma.
Ruh-roh.
And make his attacks at advantage.
I want to use my foresight, see where he's going to pop in, and then warn Soma about it.
So no advantage. Fuck your advantage.
I'll say okay for this time, but you'd have to say a little earlier next time. But you go ahead and use
Okay.
that and warn him. There is no advantage, which with no advantage, he rolled a 22 off his first one.
Shit.
Which
Cancel foresight.
cancel for that. Like, get rid of it quick.
He rolls an ad 20.
The leg is grappled. He's technically not at advantage anymore. So he is now grappled after taking 12 damage off that one hit.
Oh boy.
The Soma is grappled. And then the spider will attempt to bite into him, and he misses. Okay, so no bite. No one's getting jaunted into a different plane of existence, unfortunately.
Great.
And now, it is now Tuppo's turn.
How high is the card off the ground?
I would say you can like barely peek over it.
That is a low.
Actually, you're 2
How
feet tall.
high
Never
is
mind.
the
You
card?
cannot
Card.
see over it.
See under it, maybe?
You can see
like
under
how
it, yeah.
low
You can
ground?
see under
Just
it.
see the feet. Just looking at the feet.
For
wanted to
some
shoot
reason,
for
I was
leg.
thinking you're like 3 or 4 feet tall. No, you're 2 feet tall. Yeah, you can see under it, but
Tuppo's
not
gonna
over
go
it.
under the cart,
You're gonna go under the cart, okay.
and then
Let me just do something real quick so I can. Actually, where is it? Is it layer? Move? No. Utilities. There we go. There we go. We have a. That's a 1. It's supposed to be a -1. That does not work the way. Okay, you're underneath the cart.
and 1 sec. And I'm gonna try and short bow the crown guy again.
The crown guy again. Okay. Go ahead.
See that net 20.
22. Nice. A 15. Very nice. So Tuppo quickly scrambles underneath this wagon, and even though the spider's like kind of moving around, his legs aren't really easy target, he manages to get a decent hit in. Zanless. Actually, Tuppo, is there anything else you're gonna do before we move on to Zanless?
Am I within 10 feet?
You're within 10
I'm
feet.
within 10 feet of one of them.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and let out a cry.
Okay. You let out a cry, which is that a save or that just happened? I believe that just happened, right?
Yes.
Okay. So any attacks against that queen spider is now at advantage, I believe, right? I don't remember the entire thing.
Yep.
There might be something else to it. I don't know. But Zanless, is now your turn. As this guy, this boy here, we'll mark him with a nice little yellow token to try to remember that. Zanless, is now your turn. You are currently grappled by this creature.
Can I use my face step to teleport? And then
Face
be out
step?
of
Yeah, you
grapple
can
because I
teleport.
teleported
Yeah.
away?
You can just teleport out of that shit.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna face step to right here.
Okay.
And since I'm
What is
in
left
Sludge,
behind? Can we have I don't know, maybe leaves colors or any resemblance of whatever season you're in?
It's summer, so you're gonna see a little bit of like a kindling of a flame, kind of.
Nice,
to,
nice.
To go with the heat, and flame's actually gonna come where I teleport to as well, and it's gonna shoot out and hit both of the spiders right next to me.
Nice,
since they're
nice,
within
nice.
5. And they take 2 points of fire damage.
2 points of fire damage.
You take your grapple off of me.
Yes. You'll probably remove yourself though.
I don't see the grapple icon.
It is all the way at the bottom.
Oh, I
I
didn't
got
know you could scroll.
Yeah. Is that it?
So
there's more, right?
That's my bonus action, so that's
Hell
2 points of fire to each. I'm gonna use my action to swing at Queen Spider
Nice. Go ahead.
with my +1 longsword. But I'm gonna use Great Weapon Master as well. Take a -5 attack roll to do a shitload more damage.
We're still missing a spider.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5
Oh.
does not hit. Is that the +1? It is. Okay.
Hang on. I'm gonna. Use my inspiration to reroll it.
Okay.
She got some big old.
Nice. I see. Does that hit? That's a 12, right?
Well,
Oh,
12 on the queen spider. Does not hit.
you gotta roll pretty high for that to hit.
Would have hit
Worth a
without
shot.
the -5.
worth a shot.
You're basically just rolling a flat 20 at that.
Wolfie's turn. He's gonna fucking run around this fucking cart, continuing to bark. Maybe giving you guys a little more hope or something. I don't know. I don't know what dogs do. And then it is the queen spider turn.
He starts his turn in that radius.
It does. So damage, I believe, right?
Yeah, it takes. They gotta.
Come on,
make
do a little
another
more.
saving
Do a little more damage than 4.
throw. Okay.
I gotta make my con again.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, he didn't make a save this time, at least, you know.
Hey, so he takes the full damage.
Fat
Okay.
6 boy.
It will now.
It's gonna do the thing.
It's gonna do the thing. It's going to.
Yeah, I have a feeling. God damn it.
It's gonna attack before it leaves. It's gonna attack you with its leg and then bite. That's endless. 11-7 does not hit. How unfortunate. And then he bams. Or she, sorry.
Bastard.
Okay. After bamfing, I will do whatever I want to that guy. Dinry, you're up.
Alright, pop out of the water again. Minus another spider. And not shit. So, gonna just move over a little bit. Still in the water, but so I have sight line on the one next to San Luis Zoma. And I am going to take a shot at it with my longbow.
Quick question. You guys see the orange and green circles around you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's just like whose turn it currently is and who's next. Very nice.
Yeah,
But yeah, so you should go ahead and shoot. I mean, in case you didn't
and-
realize, I turned that on. I turned it off because we weren't doing turn order, but we went back to it. This hit. Nice. Hit damage on what, the close one?
I mean, the only one I can see.
Oh yeah, because the other guy left. I mean, technically you could still see the other guy. He's kind of just making his way out of there. Just kind of dragging him
Wait,
off.
I can see it. How?
I mean, you're out of the water, right? And there's no trees in the way where, like, the guy
Oh,
on the
you mean
top.
the one,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. The
out?
one all the way up there, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, he is. I'm so upset that that other one took. Okay, and I was gonna use something fun, but oh well. Alright, then I duck back into the water.
Okay. Duck back into the water. Man, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm. Well, it's really no point in doing that. Yeah, you know, it's great. Wither and Bloom.
Wither and Bloom. Okay, go ahead and click that. Action duration. Okay, and where are you doing this? As I
Right
click on
in front
you
of me.
and
Actually, right between the spider, Zamlis, and
Ooh.
Soma.
10 feet radius.
The spell
Oh.
points.
That's the wrong thing. That's not 10 feet radius. That should be right. There you go.
Yeah.
Where?
that's right here. Yeah.
Okay. So what that means is Constitution saving throw on the spider. Con save is what, 13? Makes an 11, so it does
Yep.
not make it. So that's 12 damage. Very nice.
Fat necrotic.
And who needs some health?
In addition, one creature in the area can spend and roll one hit unspent hit dice to gain hit. Yeah, so one person, whoever wants. Soma, honestly, they're both relatively same on the HP.
Same, roughly. We're both. We took a few good chunks.
Yeah, you can see the health bar, right? You can see the
You can see the color.
yeah.
Well, it's kind of obscured from us because of the red.
Yeah, but they're roughly just a little over half for both of them.
Well, if you, Zanless, if you want to spend a hit die, you can to regain some points.
Give it to Soma, actually.
Give the Soma? Okay.
Yeah,
Soma
Soma.
will roll a hit dice. Spend a hit dice on that.
Plus his spellcasting mod.
Oh yeah, shit.
So 6 plus, what's your modifier?
3.
9 HP. Very nice. You watch as this ground begins to wither and turn even darker than it was before. Some of the nearby trees seem to droop a little more as surprisingly Soma seems to look a bit better from that, standing in this dead vegetation. But the spider there seems to get corroded and take some serious damage from that one after being withered and, you know, turns black a little where it was once blue.
I'm gonna run towards this tree.
You're gonna run away. Got it.
Yep. That's the end of my turn.
That is the end of your turn and is now that spider's turn. This one spider will go ahead and go over there and basically follow you. It should have been on the other side, actually. It's not going to go around that side.
Shit. Fuck.
And it will also take a leg attack and
Also,
a bite
takes
attack.
that much damage.
There is that. Leg and bite. That's a crit on one of them. I'm not crunching critting for monsters though, because that's actually. Do you guys want me to crunchy crit for monsters?
What do you mean?
You know how for crit instead of rolling, I give you guys basically max dice. Do you want me to
I'm
do
fine
that
either
for?
way.
Do you guys want me to do that for monsters? Because I never said anything about that.
I mean, I think it would be fair if it was for both.
I mean, I don't care. It was a
Wait, how
crit.
much? Did I take damage?
I am still rolling that, and we're asking everyone if they want crunchy crits on monsters. Basically, they don't have to roll their dice for crits. Well, one of the
I
dice.
think that's.
That's up
I
to
don't
you
see a
guys.
problem with it. I think it's fine. I think it would be
Yeah.
fair.
Okay.
If we're getting the crits, they get the crits.
Okay.
Gonna suck
So
on big bosses.
the first roll is 9 damage. The second roll is. There's no modifier in the crit. It's just rerolling dice, right? So it's so you take a total. That's the wrong number. You take a total of 21 damage. Go ahead. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me after the leg hits you. And then go ahead and make a constitution saving throw for me. Holy shit. Okay, so you're... Okay. That's not good for you. As,
Bye, man.
that's really
Oh
not good for you.
God, good God.
As... Let me select you. As you are technically grappled, prone, and poisoned...
Rest in peace.
Guess we'll have another ghost friend soon.
Looks like it.
Grapple, prone, and poison. And then it will add insult to injury. It will web you, and then put you on its back. So you're now also basically also restrained. As you are put onto this creature's back, I'm gonna put you on the higher layer. As you are
My
put.
punishment for running away from the party.
No, but you are now on this creature's back, very hurt. And that is that turn. Flam. I don't know. He's screaming. He's having bad vibes with Mayon getting picked up. Oh wait, actually, hold on. 1 second. Scratch that. You are not.
Oh,
You're not bound in this realm, as you are. When you're poisoned, you're shifted, semi-shift to the ethereal plane. So you're not. Sorry, let me get rid of that. You're not restrained, but you are in a different plane of existence. As I find that thing back. Okay, yeah.
We just see him disappear.
Go ahead and
Do we see
also.
him go ghost?
He looks kind of like Flam right now.
He's going ghost.
He's going ghost mode. Mayon, go ahead and make a concentration check for me. Your DC is 10. Actually, is it DC 10? DC, sorry, is not 10 because of that. Actually, of the damage you took of. Okay, so 1 DC is 10, 1 DC is. That's half. Okay, so yeah, both DCs are 10. So you gotta roll 2 Constitution saving throws for me for your Moonbeam. So it generally fails, so your Moonbeam is gone. Wither or Bloom, does that last just for a while, or is that just one time?
It's just one time.
Okay, so I can remove that one too. Very nice. Okay. Flam's turn, Soma's turn. Soma is going to quickly shoot his crossbow at Is there any way? He's going to. I see he's grappled right now. He will break out of the grapple real quick. Grapple is a DC 12. Sorry, no, grappled is.
Got this. So
Where's grapple? Oh no, grapple's right here. Okay. Grapple. So strength saving throw. That's the same thing. No modifier. So he's no longer grappled. He will. That's something that. So he will move over here and attempt to. Move them off center. He will bonus action shoot his hand breaker at the Mayon spider. I'm gonna change my name to Soma so it looks actually like I rolled it. Soma hand breaker. I realized I was clicking the wrong thing earlier, but does not hit. Does he have an inspiration? He does not. But that is his turn. Unable to save his friendly out there. So that spider out in Narnia with the alligator continues moving away. This spider right next to you guys, he will leg attack. Actually, no, he's going to jaunt. He's just gonna bamf. He's gonna say fuck this shit, I'm out, and leave. And then Tuppo, it's now your turn.
Tuppo is gonna run forward from under the cart.
Okay. That spider that just disappeared, by the way, looked very hurt. It was on his last legs.
Oh, that's a shame.
This one, the one that's attacking Mayon right now, has not been touched at all.
Well, that's
That's the only one that has not been touched. Tuppo, what are you doing?
Did you do the damage from the?
Tuppo's gonna shoot at it with an arrow.
Okay.
And
Go on. Yeah, sorry.
do I get sneak attack because Mayon's next to it, or no? Because
He's
Mayon's
not technically. I would
fucked.
say no, because he's kind of fucked up right now. Mayon, what were you asking for?
I did roll for my.
Oh yeah, the 4
reaction.
damage on the thing, right? I forgot about that. 20, nice. That's a hit. 8 damage. Very nice. Anything else?
nope.
Okay, Xanlis, you're up.
I'm going to take my movement and charge the spider that Mayon's next to as a ghost.
Oh, let me remove his concentration thing as well. Okay.
And I'm gonna swing at it with my sword. 15 to hit.
15, I believe, hits on this. Yes, it does.
It's 5 damage.
Oh, so that's for that. Yeah, okay. 5 damage. Anything
The
else?
4 was if it's like
Yeah.
two-handed.
Anything else? I'll put a little blue on that for.
That's everything.
Okay.
for me.
Wolfie is going to I don't know, start running around here near Soma. This spider oh, whoops. This spider will show up right here. Whoops. And it will. I said, what is that? Oh, I didn't read that part. Shit. Okay. It's going to jump at good old Tuppo and Soma. Well, he's trying to get both of you, but he can't.
And the dog?
And the dog. The dog is conveniently in the way there. But I'll say this guy's gonna jump at
God damn it! I told Flame had one job.
Flank can do shit here.
Dude, right on the dog. No.
Take me instead.
You know what? I will say I'll do it on Tuppo because someone's not actually here, and until he's opened his character sheet again.
I didn't actually mean it.
Tuppo, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, you should be good. You
You
should
should
be
be
good at
fine, yeah. Never mind. You take
say
4
anything?
damage.
Oh.
Holy
Tuppo.
shit. You rolled a
Bye,
nat
Tuppo.
1, the dog rolled a nat 20. That's great.
Dog jumps out just in time.
You know what? It was for the best.
Tuppo, you take 4 damage, 4 bludgeoning damage, and you also are knocked prone. But it cannot bind you, as it is, it just came back from whatever realm it came from. Dinri. It is now your turn.
I'd like to point out this is like a slideshow from Denry's perspective. He keeps coming up, and
Yeah,
everything's
nothing
different
everything
every
happened.
time. Nothing has been the same when he's come up. He does not like.
the water, you fucking crap.
And they're spiders. I don't think they like the water. God damn it! It keeps.
Not doing anything from there.
What do you mean? I'm damaging them and not getting damaged myself. More importantly, keeps fucking jumping on you assholes. All right. I can't get close enough for this turn to help with my glaive. I do see Tuppo is in the. So what?
Tuppo,
What's
the
it
one
doing
on
to
top of Tuppo, kind of like, I guess,
And how does
hissing at
Tuppo
it.
look?
Tuppo, how do you look? With your 6 shades
A
on.
little hurt.
He still looks cool though.
Okay.
He does have those shades on.
Sick. Glad that has remained the same. All right. Well, I will move up to here for this first and only shot. God damn it.
Okay.
All right. Longbow and thunk. An 8
Thunk into
probably
a
does not
tree it
hit.
goes, hits a branch. That's like one of the lower
Trying
ones.
not to hit Soma. Shit.
Kind of in the way. It's like,
Alright,
hey, sorry, man. I didn't know you were there. Anything else, or is
I
that
will move. I'll move here. I'll stay out of the water.
it? Okay. Mayon, it is your turn.
Am I able to symbiotic entity?
Yeah. I mean, you don't have. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do that.
Okay. Can you click on that, please, and put it in the chat so I know what happens? As
I get 12 temporary hit points.
For-
minus wild shape.
What's that? Yeah. 1d6. Hail Spores doubled. Do you lose all of that until all of that? Okay. What else are you doing? You are currently prone and grappled. But I'll say, I mean, we'll see what happens if you're trying to get out of that.
I can't do it. I can't do anything. That's my action.
Okay.
Bonus
So, I mean, is there anything you want to try for your bonus action?
Kind of like roll away.
Okay. I would say it's still, yeah. Make a strength saving throw. DC's higher since it's not full, and you also rolled a 5. Okay. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me. To attempt to get rid. Okay, Mayon's not having a good day today. Not great. Very, very not good. It's now the spider's turn that is right next to it. Xanlis, did you hit the guy at all? You did.
Time for me to activate my trap card.
It will. All right, because you're also in. Okay, sorry. I mean, okay, never mind. You still rolled 5. You are technically in the ethereal realm right now. You can still see things as normal. You also see the very invisible spiders that are near you.
Oh,
Which
shit.
means I will put this on the token layer, but it is marked in blue for ethereal. Only for you though, man. Only you can see that.
Okay.
And then yeah. I was gonna say the DC would have changed because it's telling out on top of you since stuff. But you rolled a 5, so that doesn't change much. Xanlis, this spider will come and attack you with leg and a bite. Hit, that definitely does not hit. And bite attack. Where's... Oh, I'm on the wrong sheet. But that bonus changed by... I mean, it rolled that low. It's not happening. And a bite. Does 14 hit? I don't think it does.
Negative.
Okay, so you managed to avoid its leg attack and bite attack. And it will...
These fucks with multi-attack.
It will shift into a different plane, and you don't see it anymore. But Mayon, you still see it.
Attacks do not count as like movement within my 10 feet, right?
Attacks? Sorry, what?
Yeah. An attack doesn't count as
No.
like movement.
And
within
also,
that 10
it was
feet.
also moving in a different plane of existence, technically, and you technically were not there. But it did come into your realm, so if you want to do Halo Spores, I'd let you. Is that a reaction? I think it is, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that.
2d4 since Halo Spores.
Yes. Okay, so 5 damage in this plane of awkward existence of ghostly figures and ghosts. Flam is next.
Noted.
Flam is going to
Elbow drop. Hit him with the people's elbow flame.
does somebody
the dog.
want to roll a charisma? I'd say hold on, let me check. Roll a d20 for me. This is for Flam's charisma saving throw, so you can overcome his fear.
Hell yeah.
13.
He's still a little bit.
He's still a little scared, but he's going to I guess I'll say he attacks at disadvantage with his puny. Okay, he rolled a 2 and a 3, and he has a -2 to his strength modifier.
He's going for the.
It is now Soma's turn.
He's going
Soma,
for the rock bottom.
is going to do. Oh, did you? No, yeah, it doesn't show temporary health. Soma will do what he can only do, and hasn't been hit that much. Jesus. Let's see. Is that worth it? That is not worth it. That is worth it because he's within 5 feet. He will. Yeah. So he will use Shocking Grasp. Nice needle cantrip. It does hit for 1 damage, as it kind of zaps this spider a little. Not by much.
Static electricity.
Yeah, basically. He tried to, get him off of you, but did not work. The outer spider off in the distance with a crocodile. Alligator is still slowly pulling him away. Mayon, you see the spider right next to you as it creeps on closer to you.
Get the fuck away from me! Hey.
And because you are...
In the fucking shadow realm.
Okay, I should change something because telling you got bit, you are telling not grapple because the guy wasn't with you. He shifted over, he's not grappling you, but you are prone. Would you have gotten up though, I would say, right? We didn't say you got up. So there's that. Okay, so this guy is going to... That's the wrong character sheet. He's going to... bite. Oh, leg hit first, then bite. Doesn't hit. Doesn't hit. Mayon on his last leg with his mushrooms around. Maybe is affecting the spider's vision or sense of perception of some kind. Is unable to hit Mayon. As you see Mayon just kind of dodge in place, but you guys don't see just whatever is trying to fight him. Tuppo, you're up.
Tuppo is gonna pull out his fancy new short sword,
Okay.
hold it up for a second, steady his aim, and then shove it upwards into the spider.
You're okay, yeah, so you can make a normal attack roll. Actually, were you knocked prone because of that? You were knocked prone.
I was.
I will
but
say
because
make
steady
this. Is that a disadvantage thing? I forgot.
If
Yeah.
you're attacking
Prone
from
is-
front, it's disadvantage.
Attack rolls against the creature. Yeah, so you have disadvantage on this attack. It is grappling you though. That's like,
Is it?
I mean, it's on top of you. I wouldn't say. I'd say roll normal. It's not like you're prone. I would say like on your back. 'Cause you kind of face it. I don't know why you would turn away from it. 21, nice. Okay, roll damage.
Right up its gut.
Goddamn 11 sneak.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that does. That got sneak
I
on
love
that.
sneak attack.
19. Sneak attack's great. You watch as you stab into this thing and it just hisses at you. And there was something. Oh, yeah. While you guys, while he does this, Dinri,
Oh, fuck.
can you go ahead and make a perception check for me?
Oh, yeah, sure thing.
Dinri,
17.
you hear a loud,
19.
a pretty loud growling noise. It kind of sounds like someone's hungry.
From where? Where do I hear that?
It is in the direction of Soma, Wolfie, the spider, and Tubbo. It's like in that group.
I hear growling.
Yeah, like a stomach growling.
Tuppo, I think it's about to eat you.
Uh-oh.
Tubbo, you're feeling hungry.
Oh.
Anyways, Zealous, it's your turn.
All right. Spider just pooped out in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck? I look around, and I'm gonna.
You look
charge
around,
on back.
you just see Mayon kind of just flailing there.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave him in his ghostly state because I can't do anything to Danny Phantom over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna just charge on back to the spider that I can see,
I'm flipping him off as he's running away.
and I'm gonna take my as I'm charging through, and I'm gonna just fucking lay down another big ol' slash Rooney.
Okay. Go ahead. 24, nice.
24.
Go ahead and roll damage.
That's a fat 8.
Nice.
And I'm gonna use Divine Sight with that.
Okay, go ahead.
So in addition to that damage, I roll an extra 2d8. Is that plus anything? It's a 9
8,
additional
9.
damage smiting hit.
Okay,
Is it
you
an
go
undead or a
ahead
fiend?
and
If so, I
cut
get an extra
down on this creature, and without even that bonus damage with Divine Smite, where are you going to stab this fat fuck? Because it is dead.
Well, you know, with my expert skill with the sword, I'm gonna go from right in front of it, take its crown off, and then
Good.
twist it and chop the head off.
Ah, nice.
And as I'm chopping the
you-
head off, I'm gonna reach out with my shield hand and just catch the ground.
Nice. And now the body, with its headless, whatever small head it has, it's now kind of on top of Tuppo. It's not great, but Tuppo is kind of on top of you. It's kind of heavy. Might take a bit to get out.
Can I use bonus action to try to help push the body?
Yeah. We'll say Tuppo has a little bit of an easier time whenever it comes around to his turn to do that. Wolfie is gonna bite it, I guess. Even though it's dead. Maybe doesn't know that yet. And now you roll a 6. Not happening.
It's a stationary target.
Can't bite the dead spider.
Its skin is still very tough, and his teeth is, I don't know, not great. So that's
Wolfie
that
didn't
spider.
have enough nutrition. His teeth are kind of falling apart.
Dinray, you are next.
Okay, so no visible spider.
No visible spiders.
Cool. I see Ghost Mayon flailing around over there, right?
Yes.
But I don't see anything that's attacking him.
You do
I?
not see anything that's attacking him.
God damn it. I mean, I know what's up.
Yeah.
You know they gonna poof somewhere again.
I guess. Run over here and ready my longbow for when maybe one of them appears.
Okay.
Can't really do much to help Mayon in the ghost world.
Mayon, it is now your turn.
I'm going to expend my hallucinogenic spores,
Okay.
and I'm gonna run away.
Let me open your
to
thing
make
so I
a con
remember what
save.
that does.
Yes, they have to make a con save.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right, it was that thing.
yourself up
Organized,
to 2
organized.
attacks of opportunity with how fucked up you are.
Okay, hallucinogen spores. 2 con save. Your con save is 13. You're kidding me. Okay. Okay. These 2 creatures are now they're dazed. They can only take action or movement, I believe. Or basically one of whatever the hell it was. If you're dazed, you can only take move or 1 action, but not both. You cannot take bonus action or reaction. Dazed, I'll do I don't know what icon I should use. Yeah, we'll do that one because it looks cool.
Since I'm in another realm, I can just run straight through Dinry, correct?
Yes. Technically.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run through Dinry.
Okay.
Weird.
Dinry, you watch
And-
as Mayon just runs at you. And as if he didn't see you if you were there, he just runs through you.
Don't like that.
That's deafened. Well, it's not deafened. But yeah, is there anything else you're doing?
Yeah, I'll just shillelagh.
Okay.
Shillelagh, whatever it's fucking called.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
As you attempt to fight off the poison. Nice. There you go. You are now back in the realm of the living. Welcome back.
Holy
So he ran through me and then reappeared.
And then reappeared. Yes.
Well, welcome back.
The
If the
spider
spiders follow you.
is
They're behind
dazed.
me.
So
Oh,
in that same moment, they were going to attempt to actually it's only move and or attack. I guess they were gonna move and attempt to attack you, but since you are no longer in that realm, I'll move them back to the GM layer.
oh, great.
But man, before you came back to the realm of living, you saw one running at you as if it was trying to attack you, but it was like kind of stumbling a little bit and not doing so well. Flame yells out in warning for Dinry and Mayon as there's a spider on top of basically both of you.
Okay, I switched to my glaive, so that'll be ready when it's time for me to attack.
Soma is going to run over to Mayon and do what a good party member would do. Oh, that's Mayon spells. Whoops. Cure Wounds. 3 plus a spell casting modifier on Mayon. Soma's modifier is...
Got fat
I
two
don't know
to
what
me.
this is.
You
It is a
usually look at the
+4.
DC. Oh, it's a +4? What the
Oh,
fuck?
you have 7 on your. Is that
Hey.
right? That's
No,
a
there's
spell
no
bonus.
way it's a +4.
Sorry, no. It's Is it intelligence for these gamers?
Yeah.
I think it is, right? So you have
Whatever your
3
spell
plus 2. Yeah, so 5.
Yeah.
You have 5 hit points back. Yagama, Yagama.
Oh boy.
Soma suddenly speaking a different language.
Holy shit.
Like this blood.
My mom just came in and it's like, hey, blah, 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 and I don't know what she said. Because, I was trying to calculate numbers.
She said, hey, blah, 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 yeah.
Soma comes over to you, Mayon, and gives you a nice touch of healing. And readies his nice, neat melee weapon. The spider off in the distance, still dragging the corpse.
Yeah, we're not concerned with him anymore.
We're not, he's
This point,
alright.
the gator's gone, but we killed Queen Spider.
I mean,
Uh,
the gator was
Should be scared.
dead before combat even started.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're not
there was
concerned about a dead gator.
Uh,
Its meat
it
is probably
spider
poisoned,
turn.
who knows?
Spider is going to do that. Temple, you're up.
Tuppo's going to try and squeeze out of this.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead and make
assisting.
a strength check or saving throw.
Assist.
I'm not sure which one I would use, but either or
At
is fine with me
advantage
for now.
because of
Yeah,
Chrono
yeah.
or Zanless.
I'm helping.
I'll give that. Is that a 0?
Wow. Wow.
You really needed that
Wow.
advantage, but it did not help. Xanless, it appears your help is not assisting much, as he only got an extra 5 from that assist.
You just see the corpse kind of like bump up a little bit.
You see the
and fall
corpse
back
kind of not even. It's not moving. Like
see a wiggle.
the head that came off it and like inside like blood is just pouring on the Tuppo. It's not helping.
Gross.
It's not
I'm worried
helping.
he's gonna be.
He's gonna drown.
Xanless, it is now your
Should I be
turn.
worried he's either gonna get crushed or drowned?
Maybe. We'll see.
Shit.
Oh, rip Tuppo.
Would you say it's an action or a bonus action to try to push it off him?
I'll say action to fall and push it off.
Yeah.
And I'll say
Push it off.
strength. We're athletics actually. Full on athletics. Alright, yeah. That's wait, that's the big one. Hold on. Okay, I'll say it's like that. Okay, yeah, so you're able to get a good chunk of it off of Tuppo. Tuppo, you're like maybe a leg's stuck. That's about it. Anything else you're doing,
Zanless.
Can
Xanless?
you get yourself out from here?
I hope so.
Alright, Flame said that they were
They were
right?
there. That's what he said.
I'm gonna move up to like here just to get closer and ready.
Wolfie. I guess he'll also
Come on,
assist.
Wolf.
Spider. Oh, that's a dead spider.
Why
so
would
that's
you
not
tell
him.
him to come here? He's gonna get
Dinry, it is
crushed.
your turn.
They have not reappeared yet, right?
They have not yet reappeared.
Alright, well, at this point, I've fully swapped over to my glaive in anticipation.
Ready to attack.
Yeah, pretty much I've just got it at the ready.
Okay.
Not too much else I can do at this point.
Mayon.
She's ready to dodge.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ready my action.
We're
Okay.
gonna have to dunk on these fucking spiders.
Or ready to dodge because they jump up as ghosts and then
At the
slam
top
down on you.
of the next turn, at the top of the next round, Flam.
I point my glaive upwards.
you hear Flam go, oh, they're running away.
Oh.
I think. Yeah, no, they're gone.
Yeah.
I think we're
so
good.
good. Get the
Right
shish.
after I took off their queen's head.
I thought I was gonna get the shish
I
kebab
think we're
one. That's a
good.
shame.
I'm
Well-
gonna collapse.
All right. Is combat over then, Jadow?
Combat is over.
All right. I cast Goodberry and give them to Mayon, who looks like shit.
Okay.
So 10 HP.
I'm gonna walk over and just push the rest of the spider off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
walking
Yep.
over too.
This thing is
That was,
over to
I
the
just kind
side.
of tossed them to Mayon as I'm walking by.
Hey,
Hey, Tuppo, that was really
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
cool for the little bit I got to see.
Bumpy sees us all relaxing and gets back in place at the front of the cart. Good Bumpy.
We will take a quick pause because I need to pee. So.
Good, because I'm
Do
gonna
that.
let my dog out here, man. All right, I'm back.
Are we all back? Are we all good?
Yeah.
Back
At least
in
I'm back.
midst.
Okay. So, Dinner's gonna walk over after Tuppo's free. And first thing I look at Tuppo and say, "So this thing, it's got a crown on.
You look at
Right.
Tubble, he's just covered in blood.
The crown is."
I mean, no, Tubble is.
Oh.
Well,
Don't
here
worry, it's not all mine.
Well, here, there's some water right there, Tuppo. I point to the
You
fucking
put
swamp
to the
water.
swampy, muddy, like really
Well, I mean, I'm
algae
also-
filled water.
I've got some algae on my head from being submerged in it
Yeah.
right now. See, don't worry. You'll be fine. But I'm gonna go over and is the crown like attached to it?
The crown, you look at it, is
The crown
not
up.
on it.
Oh,
There is no
when did you
crown
do
on
that?
it.
Sorry.
Big ol' slicey. I took that
Oh,
out.
Sick. Okay, I was gonna investigate that crown, but I guess it's yours. Oh shit! If you got the whole head off, hang on. I need to get to its fangs. I want to get some more of that venom. And this is like queen spider venom, so maybe it's even more potent. I don't know.
We're not
Okay.
gonna question why it had a crown.
I mean, I've got questions, but Xanless has the crown, so it's up to him.
I'm gonna just throw it in the bag.
All right, I'm gonna go after where the head is, and I'm gonna start trying to extract the
So attempt to
venom.
extract whatever venom there is. Okay, go ahead and make a
Survival?
survival check. Yes.
All right, that'll be an additional +2 to this because we're in a swamp. 19.
19.
The wagon.
You are trying to harvest this.
And I've done it before, so I kind of
You have done
an
it
idea.
before, so you have an idea of where to look and how. But looking at it, with the head cut off and the gut spilled out, and there's an arrow in its face from a small little arrow from Topo from earlier.
Don't deprive me.
You aren't able to get as much as you would, I guess, normally after experience. I will say you get another 2 vials.
Okay, I'll take it. I thought you were
Yeah,
about to say all the
3
venom
total.
spilled
No.
out after the head.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. Okay, so get 2 uses pretty much.
Yeah, basically 2 more uses. You should have 3 now,
Alright.
I think.
Yep.
Cool.
That's a 3. All right, and I guess I'll also, because I think I forgot to do it last time, so we can turn it into the guild. I cut off one of the full fangs
Okay.
and stow that, so we can bring that to the guild, and maybe they'll give us some gold for it or something. Or I can take it. Actually, fuck it. I cut off both of them, and I want to bring those, one to the guild and one to the shop. See if they can do anything special with it.
All right.
I assume my 19
Bumpy just
is
jumps
enough
into
to
the
do
water.
that.
Yes.
Remounting Bumpy.
There you go. Flam at this point in Pipe was like, hey, that's. I mean, I guess if you don't care about hygiene, okay, go on. But
It's fine. I live around here. It's okay.
I mean, you do have a cleansing stone you could use if you want to, get clean real quick.
Oh, is that something special?
It's in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, I see this. You didn't exactly write detailed notes on these. I don't really know what they do.
I mean, cleansing stone, you clean. It cleans yourself.
Clean stone.
Cleans. You hold it, you get a bit of cleaner.
Okay, I pull out the cleansing stone from the bag of holding, and what does it look like? Just a stone?
It looks like a nice, smooth, not polished, nice round, smooth stone with a little engrave of a little water at it.
Okay.
You go ahead and touch the little water symbol on it, and you feel as all of the dirt and grime from your clothes, from your, I don't know, whatever other
in between my scales.
in between your
so-
scales. Yeah, it basically just falls off.
That is weird. Okay. All right, Tuppo, if you want to be super insanely clean, here, press this, and I hold it out to him.
Oh, now you tell me.
Hey, look
After
at
Get out
Tubbo
of the
walks
water.
out of this water,
Hey, it's
all
refreshing,
dripping. his clothes are soaked.
Oh wait, that's right. Your clothes aren't made of your own scales. Sorry. And I hold it down for him to touch.
Thanks.
You're clean, but you're not. You're still wet. You're still wet.
Well, here, while we're just sitting around, I'll use produce flame so you can start drying
Okay.
and slip off too. But as we're doing this, man, that was pretty sick. You stabbed up into it. I mean, it fell on you. That kind of sucks, but
Yeah, maybe I should have gotten out from under it before I stabbed it.
it was a questionable choice. But I mean, it gave you some pretty good access to its underbelly. You probably wouldn't have been able to stab it that well if you weren't right underneath its entire body.
I suppose. And Tuppo's gonna take out some rations from his bag and start munching on it.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we still have
before
the-
while he's like pulling this out, you can really hear Tuppo like he sounds really hungry. You hear his stomach just growling away.
All right. And I look over at Zan. Let's say, find anything out about that crown, or you just hold on to it for now.
I'm just holding it.
All right.
I don't think now's the time to be looking. Those things could be back any moment.
Yeah, Flame. Just keep an eye out since you can apparently see them while they're invisible to us, which is a pretty huge boon.
I was kind of just shocked that I saw them again.
No, you're fine this time. It looks like you've overcome your fear a little bit.
Kind of.
I mean, you're a ghost now. You don't have to worry about getting hurt. What are they gonna do? Eat a ghost? No way.
I don't know, man.
You're invincible now.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, if anything, you could like distract them away from Wolfie if something happens. That was kind of my idea, to have you kind of keep Wolfie safe. It didn't quite work this time because Wolfie, ran off.
Yeah, I
But
try to keep him where he'd stay. Yeah, it is what it is.
yeah, fair enough. All right, well, I guess let's get back to moving. I think we were heading east. Is everyone else good? I can cast Goodberry again, but it looks like everyone's doing okay on HP.
I'm fine for now.
Okay. Anyone else have any business here before we move on? Take that as a no.
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry.
Any other business? Without any further business, I suppose you guys begin to latch Bumpy back on the wagon and begin moving out east, hopefully back towards town. I guess there's a semi-choice today. There is a northeast pass where that spider was moving. There's also a southeast path. Which I'm assuming you guys are going more southeast than northeast. That's obviously on the map, right? I don't have to question that. Okay. So you guys begin to move along this English is hard, so I can't speak. This path. The ground is fairly cracked. It's not great ground, but it's much easier to drive through than the soggy and wet mud and dirt that you guys have been traveling on for way too long. So, with who is leading the way, as we are back on trail for movement. Bumpy. Oh, you guys are like grappled or restrained on this layer. If you want to remove that, go ahead. Or I'll just do it because I know where it is. Okay, so is this turn order? Is this where Is this where everyone's moving along for this like 15-20 feet wide-ish road as you guys keep on going?
Keep on trucking.
Keep on trucking for an hour or so, or maybe more. Can I have somebody roll a D100 for me? That was very fast. A 20. Let's see.
I heard roll and I just kind of hovered over something.
Okay. On this first hour of traveling, you guys travel and you're walking along as you hear some very loud splashing of water. Sounds like there's like a waterfall of water for like a few seconds before it seems to calm down a little. and then again there's a much loud, like a ton of water splashing down somewhere. What do you guys do?
So wait, sorry, repeat that.
You're hearing basically a ton of water, like waterfall amount of water getting poured and then just stopping, and then it's happening again.
Do I recognize what that could be?
Go ahead and roll history for me.
History
Ready to choose.
will be a +2 on the 17.
17.
Hey Jadow, did you see my message?
I did not see your message. Is it in DMs?
Yes.
It is in DMs. Okay.
Yep.
What time is that from now? Because that is not my time then.
40 minutes.
Okay.
40 minutes.
So 40 minutes, so we end 10:30 roughly? EST? That's fine. I can make that manage. Okay, so you're listening to the sound. It sounds, instead of water, it sounds more like mud. It's a bit more, the sound seems to be thicker. But do you recognize what it, I mean, it sounds like something large is just pouring a shit ton of mud.
So I don't recognize.
You don't recognize what creature it might be.
Oh, but I think.
It does sound like mud, though. Of like the
So more
viscosity
mud
of
than
the
water.
yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, obviously, I tell the party. What direction is it coming from? Where we're going?
It is where it
off the
it is
side?
going to the east. The sound is coming from the east side. It's more from where you guys are. It is more north. It's more like northeast along the path.
Okay, and can I tell roughly how far away it sounds?
It's decently far. I say like 80, 100 feet.
Okay. So yeah, I tell Sandless, to stop for a minute. And
Says he stopped.
and I say I'm not sure what it is. It sounds like mud, a lot of mud being moved around. I think maybe one or two of us can go scout ahead first. Maybe Tuppo and I, since I can move pretty stealthily around here, and Tuppo is a pretty sneaky little guy too. That way, if it is something dangerous, it's not just one of us. And I am sure neither of us will attempt to ritually cast something if it is dangerous.
God damn it! You guys never let me live that down, eh?
No, we won't.
It'll
I
be a
was just
thing
trying
forever.
to make friends.
Well,
Let me just talk to a bear that's trying to chase me.
What do you guys think, Tuppo? Since I'm basically asking you to come with me, are you on board or not?
Yeah, I'll come.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm not high enough level to do that, but all right. So let's, you guys stay here, just kind of be at the ready should anything happen. And is there like water I can kind of like go into to help mask myself? Like basically do the crocodile standard
At
of just
this
my head is
point-
peeking up.
Around this area, there's still bits of water, but not enough to
Obscure myself.
obscure yourself. No, it's more mud.
All right. Well, I'll just stay low to the ground.
Maybe move
Remember
away.
my training.
Okay.
And
I would say at this point, the air seems to feel a bit warmer.
I
It was
don't know if I
pretty cold this morning. And even as the sun goes down, which it is past noon, that hot air is unnatural.
Yep. It's not bothering Denry too much since he's grown up in a hot, humid swamp, but it is a little uncomfortable, perhaps. Do you want us to roll stealth to kind of like get up closer
Yes,
to it?
whoever's moving ahead to, I guess, see what the hell this thing is.
I am absolutely.
Go ahead
casting
and
guidance on
roll
myself.
stealth.
So this plus a D4. Oh yeah, I can just use that as well. 14.
14.
Do I get it? Wait, let me make sure I don't get any bonuses because I'm in the swamp. I don't think I do.
Anyone
Which is
else
weird.
sneaking up with Dinnery, or is Dinnery going alone?
Not me, I ain't sneaky at all.
I thought Tuppo said he was coming
Yeah.
along.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead and roll stealth as well. Nine. Okay.
Fuck.
So
stealthy.
you are creeping up to whatever the sound is. The air gets warmer. You get closer, and the air gets warmer into like a hot steam. And you hear a loud, "Oh, that's nice."
Okay.
It's very loud and a lot more bassy than I can make my voice to be. But you know, a guy sounds like he's relaxing in something.
It's in the sauna.
You get
it sounds like.
closer. You get closer and closer. You notice this massive giant in this, like, he is, like, you can see, like, just above the pec area, and he is just submerged in
He's
this
relaxing.
massive mud spa that he's made for himself.
Oh man, sounds like he's living the life.
And he turns up and is like, "Oh, look, we have, you guys want to join? It's pretty nice in here."
Shit, he saw us. Okay. I mean, yeah, that since it's obvious he saw us, I'm gonna stand up. Say, I'm afraid that, I don't know if we have. I mean, I guess I could ask to see if we have time to. What's your name?
What's my name? What does that
Yes.
matter? It's just a nice spa.
Well, yes, yeah. My name is Dindry Narrowmouth. This is my friend here. He can introduce himself if he'd like, but
I'm Tuppo.
he's Tuppo.
Well,
Uh,
hello.
It's nice to meet you. Would love to know your name if we're going to have enjoyable conversation and relax together.
My name's Zed. Just
Zed.
Zed. Yeah.
All right, hang on. Yeah, sorry, I was updating my notes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Zed. Very nice to meet you. Do you live out here?
Yeah. It's not far. Why, you need
Huh.
something?
Well, I mean, we're actually on our way out of the swamp at the moment. I grew up around here. Not too familiar with this area though. Could you do you know where in the swamp we are right now?
Where? Just
Yeah.
we're in the swamp. I mean, that road
Okay.
that I assume you came from, it's pretty popular.
It is.
I mean, used to.
Yeah, I'd imagine not with all the teleporting spiders. Probably not too popular anymore.
I mean, there was that, and, the massive group of people that were getting chased by I don't know what a while
Wait.
back.
How long a while back?
A few days ago.
At this point, I wave over at the wagon for Zanlis to come on up.
Start moving it.
These are my companions, my party members. They're all very mostly kind people.
Mostly?
I mean, they're I lean forward. They're a little off. Some of them, anyway.
Oh,
Not
Tuppo.
Tuppo and I. We're cool, and the guy on the horse, he's pretty chill. And but I mean, one of them is a ghost. One of them, his face changes, and one of them likes to sit down in front of bears that are attempting to maul him.
That's I mean, I sit in front of bears if I see them, but you know,
he's not your size though.
yeah,
not the only one.
There's that.
At this point, you know, he seems pretty relaxed. I look over at Tuppo and say, "You up for a dip?"
Come on, relax.
I
It's pretty
suppose.
good.
All right. First thing, just to make sure, because you know, I don't want to burn myself. I stick just the tip of my foot in.
I mean,
After I
it's,
take off one of my
it's
shoes.
pretty hot.
Hot enough to where it's gonna hurt, or hot enough to where like it's just, you know, it's like being in a hot tub.
It's a hot tub. Like from where you are, from how far you are from that guy. It's cold enough. Cool enough. It's not that hot to where you're burning yourself.
All right, cool. And I take off my scale jacket, set that down. Now just bare chesting it. I do keep my pants on though, and I get down into the mud, and you know soak up the warm mud a little bit. This you know, more used to swamp water, but
It's a bit thick for your
yeah,
vibe.
but you know, I'd imagine after, you know, my sore muscles after walking and fighting and everything probably feels at least a little nice, maybe.
All right.
And I look over at the rest of the party and say, "Anyone up for a dip?"
He's like, oh, I got
This
more
guy's-
friends.
Tuppo
This guy's
jumps in.
pretty cool.
Come on, it's pretty
I'm
nice.
good.
We've got the
I'm-
cleansing stone. You don't need to worry about getting dirty.
I'd like to keep my armor nice and pristine from all things but battle.
And that's why you take it off like I did. And I point at my jacket that's hanging on some branches.
You have clothes to your armor?
Yeah, well, my armor is made from my own scales that kind of just
Oh.
fall off.
I
Yeah, he's
just
kind
have
of weird
armor.
like that.
What'd you say, Mayon?
He's kind of weird like that. He wears his own skin.
Do you not wear your own skin?
No, nah.
So what? You don't have skin?
I have skin. It doesn't fall off.
It's not really.
Yeah, I don't like. It just doesn't fall off like that, you know.
Look at Tuppo. Well, what the fuck is with mammal?
I got
Yeah,
hair that
dude.
falls out.
Huh? I hope this doesn't fall out and I rub my illusionary goatee.
Yeah, nice goatee there.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I don't think I've seen a one
so-
of your kind with a beard before.
Oh well, you know, it's only because of that thing, and I point over to the glaive.
Oh,
But you know, I think I was weirded out by it at first because yeah, none of my kind have ever grown hair. Well, except for the shaman, but I think that was on accident. And so it was a little strange, but since it's not real, I'm not too concerned anymore. And I think it looks kind of, you know, a little dashing, if I do say so myself.
Looks
So,
like you got pubes on your face.
also just to double check, because I didn't spell it wrong. His name's Zod.
Zed.
Zed.
Z.
With O accent. So no one's gonna join me in here, huh?
I guess it's just you, man, and your small friend right there.
Oh, Tuppo's getting in?
Yeah, I jumped in earlier.
Oh shit, sorry.
Just don't get too close, cause you know I am the heat.
Yeah, I figured that. So look at this guy, this is a fire giant, I'm
Yeah.
assuming. Okay.
He's got nice
I don't think
red
Dinnery has ever
skin.
met. Dinnery has definitely never met one before. So this is a pretty cool encounter.
It's a pretty hot encounter, actually.
Oh yeah, you're right, Tuppo. So I look over the rest of the party. He's like, "You guys just want to, you know, take a little bit of a break? Yeah, let Bumpy
Well-
rest while we, you know, hang out here with this cool guy." This hot
Well,
guy,
this
I mean.
is gone. I'm gonna use lay on hands on myself and just give myself back 11 HP.
Okay.
Nice. Right, so yeah, I mean, let's chill. You know, we're gonna be leaving the swamp soon, hopefully. So
Leaving the swamp. I mean, you're still, a bit ways out, depending on which way you're going.
oh, don't say that. Everyone here is a little itching to get out as soon as possible, but you know.
The swamp's so nice. Got all this mud to bathe in.
I agree. However, I did just leave to go, head out on my own and leave home and everything. So returning this soon was not really my plan, and so I'm trying to get out of here too.
Well, maybe that's just, what they call it, destiny, or this is where you belong.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna hopefully come back eventually, but I still got some living to do before then. You've met my kind before, so I assume you're familiar with Roughback Village.
I get there occasionally if, somebody transporting a lot of stuff, a lot of heavy stuff. Big, it's pretty nice. You gotta be careful not to burn things by accident, because,
That's probably why you live in the swamp. Everything's so damp, you don't have to worry about causing forest fires wherever
real
you go.
nice.
Yeah, I definitely could see why you'd live here. So, do you have a house nearby, or you just kind of live just out in the open?
I mean, there's some cave somewhere.
Oh, okay. I see.
I kind of just walk around until I find it again.
I assume the spiders don't really bother you too much.
I mean, they touch me, they burn.
Yeah, I had a feeling. And yeah, you must be just living the life out here. So you mentioned
food.
Yeah, you just you just grab something and it's already cooked, ready to eat.
I mean, just sometimes I overburn it. I can overcook it.
Oh yeah. Huh. Okay. Going back to what you were saying before, you said there were people that were being chased?
Chased and running away from something? I don't know. Maybe they're just running away. I don't know if they're being chased.
Do you remember how long ago that was?
I mean, it was a few days ago. I don't know what happened to them.
Do you remember which way did they go? The way we were coming from or the way we were heading?
Which way are you going?
We're going east.
East. I think that's that way. I think they're going the same way as you are.
Okay, I point the direction we are heading.
Yeah. Well, they were running that way too.
And you didn't see anything that was that could have been pursuing them, right?
I mean, they were either chasing each other or running together. I'm not sure.
Huh.
I don't get in other people's business unless I have to, or if I'm paid to do it. So I don't bother with them. Let nature do its course with whatever they want.
Huh. And I would be remiss not to ask, but do you have any items you've collected, anything interesting, unique that you carry around with you, or is that a problem since you might burn whatever you're holding?
I mean, is there anything you're looking for?
Well, I'm just kind of feeling out to see if you got any inventory to sell.
I mean, kind of. I don't know if they're your size though.
Well, I'm not looking for clothing.
No, I'm talking about this. And he's gonna turn around and you watch him swing out this giant, great sword and just stab it into the mud.
Huh.
It's
Is
about
the great sword as tall as me?
It's taller than you are.
Oh boy. Yeah, that might be a little too. I definitely would have to grow into that. Don't think any of my kind could wield such a weapon. Hey, Tuppo, you think he...
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Is that pretty much the only thing you carry on you just for defense?
I mean, it's
assume?
mainly that I have, clothes that I tried to wear.
Huh.
They're semi-fire resistant
Oh, well, that's good.
from excessive burning, but
Oh.
you make do with what you can get until I guess
Understandable.
someone gives me something I can actually use.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna hang out for a little bit. We're gonna rest our weary bones for I don't know. What do you guys think? And I call back to the cart. How long do you guys want to get going again?
I mean, it is
Sick.
slowly getting dark. The sun's going down.
Zanless. Hey on.
I kind of dozed off there after the battle.
Well,
I mean, this seems like a nice place. Maybe we could rest.
set up camp here. I mean, how long are you hanging out here, Zed?
Until I feel refreshed from this nice spa I've made.
Could I possibly convince you to just hang out with us for a little while after it gets dark? While my team is resting their bones and relaxing, because I have a pretty good feeling that with you around, no spiders or creepy flying things are going to try to descend onto us while sleeping.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Hang on, let me see if I have anything to sweeten the deal before I roll that. One sec.
Like, you have anything else you got other than, just me sitting here?
Thought I did. I might not. Shit. Huh.
Maybe sweeten the deal, make it worth my while.
And is there anything that you specifically, I mean, I can... You've traded with my village before. I, of course, have teeth to offer you, but I'm not sure how, since you're not near my village right now, I'm not sure how useful those would be to you. Let's see. We've got some meat. Are you interested in that? We got some food we can cook up, share it with you if you want to, hang out here and set up camp with us for just tonight. And of course, we'll all be on our way in the morning. We also got some cheese we can melt onto it.
How much food is? I mean, is it enough
to?
Is it enough to feed me? I mean, you smaller
We got 20
people.
pounds of meat, buddy.
20 pounds of meat.
Yeah, we can set up a real smorgasbord here. We got 5 pounds of cheese we can melt onto that meat. I'm not a big cheese guy myself, but I hear it is apparently good.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
With advantage.
Just straight.
God damn it.
DC is changed though.
Fucking
DC is
minus
changed.
1. Okay.
You got this. Come on.
Fuck. Okay.
18.
Ignore the +2. That shouldn't be there.
16. I'll stay for a bit. No problem. I can stay for too long though. I do have to get back at some point.
All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and head over to the party and we'll start getting that food ready. Tuppo, I don't know if you want to sit here and chill some more.
No, Tuppo at the mention of food is just gonna go.
Okay, well, we gotta prepare it. All right.
Yeah, but you can munch on food while you're preparing it.
Yeah, we'll be like 20 feet away so we can still keep a casual convo going. All right. right, so I guess we're gonna set up camp here, get a campfire going. I'll of course be using my produce flame to dry out wood. And let's see who wants to help me prepare the food.
Topo.
Topo, all right.
Okay, so you guys can roll survival, I guess. Either one advantage or both single. As you guys begin to set up camp for what I'm assuming, long rest, short rest?
So you said it's starting to get dark, right?
It's starting to get dark, yeah.
Might as well, because Denry's getting a little tired of not being able to see what he's fighting.
Okay.
So, long rest, everyone, or do we want to try to move at night again?
I need a rest after getting my shit rocked.
All right. Long rest it is. You want survival? Topo, do you want to roll together, or do you want me to just
survival
roll
for the food. See how long you can entice the the giant for. And then who's taking first watch after basically that ends?
We got 2 elves here.
Yeah,
Yeah, so either Mayon or Zalis, who was taking first watch.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
All right. I did not hear. Topo.
I'll roll.
You want to? Okay, so you want to roll at advantage, or do you want
Yep.
both of us
Okay.
roll? Okay.
Topo's the cooker.
Oh, fucking 22.
Damn, Topo's
That's
really
amazing.
hungry. You gotta get that cooking in real fast.
And I imagine this giant has a giant appetite. Is he gonna want to eat all 20 pounds of this meat?
I would say go ahead and roll a d20 for me. And that will be how much he, okay, well, yeah. He ate all of it.
Well, I mean, we eat it too.
You're you're sharing the 20, but you basically go through all of it.
Yeah. All right, I'll remove that from the bag. Does that include all of the cheese too?
I
would imagine.
How much cheese is there?
Hang on, it's not letting me zoom out.
Roll a D, however much.
5 pounds of cheese.
I'll say you go
Roll
through
a
like
D5.
yeah, say fuck it. Roll D5 too. See how much cheese you use. It'd be hilarious if you go through all of that too. All right. Well, there's
Alright,
no
we
more
don't have any
cheese.
cheese anymore.
No cheese.
No more cheese. No more meat that you can
Alright,
cook.
so yeah, I pull out the chests of preserving with the one with the meat, one with the cheese.
I will say, surprisingly,
Hand them
even
to-
with like technically you only need a pound of food in D&D rules to sustain you for the day.
He's a giant.
He is a giant. He totally doesn't need 20 pounds of food, but he's gonna indulge himself. Tuppo
He is
is
doing
also
us a solid.
eating a good chunk of food as well. Like he's eating more
Man,
than
Tuppo, you
everyone
are
else.
going to town.
Yeah, you know, fighting spiders. Work up an appetite.
Okay. So the beginning of the first rest begins. Some of you might stay up a little longer.
Yeah, I did have something I wanted to
Yes.
investigate. One of the items from the bag of holding. I am curious about it because it's one of the ones that seems like a mundane item but could be magic. I'm going to pull out the drift globe,
Okay.
and I'm going to, sit with that for a while and see if I can figure out, what is it? A globe depicting our world?
1 second. Let me pull up the item. In the globe is like a small, I say small, but it's I want to say sphere of light, but like there's like a floating light that's inside that kind of just slowly drifts around.
Oh!
There's 2 of them.
But is it a globe of the world too? Like a
No,
or is it
there's no
literally
actual.
just an orb.
It's just an orb. But I mean, it's like a snow globe. Inside, there's just two floating points of light. Two. Sorry, one floating point of light. And looking at it, kind of seems like a small, I want to say small replica of the sun, but it's like visually it kind of looks like the sun, but like obviously it doesn't emanate as much light as the sun.
I mean, we're not all dead, so I would.
Yeah. But looking at it, if you're gonna figure out what the hell it does, I'll give that to you eventually. Well, basically like later,
Yep.
once long rest ends. But as you guys, is there anything else anyone else wants to do as like the first half of this long rest gets going?
I'm gonna take out the crown from the spider's head and gonna investigate.
Okay. Anything else from anyone else as I pull that up?
Is there a tree?
There are trees.
I'll climb a tree.
I will also say, if anyone wants anything from the bag of holding to investigate, just let me know. Not hoarding these fucking items, so if anyone wants anything from it, just tell me.
Okay. So you guys begin to, before you guys go to bed, you guys begin to look at these items, try to figure out what it does. And I have that. Let me pull up.
Does Zed stay in the mud bath this whole
Zed
time?
stays in there. I mean, he doesn't stay for a whole time, but like once you guys are getting cooking, he gets out. The air around you guys eventually cool down a little more, but it is still fairly hot. Pretty
I'll take that in exchange
pretty
for protection.
beefy. But he stays for, I'll say like halfway through the first rest. Before he's like, yeah, guys, good stuff, but I gotta head out.
All right, before you do, have you, besides the people running, and I probably would have just asked this during while we're
that's fine.
eating. I want to ask him if he saw, like, besides the people running, anything odd recently within the last, like, week?
Last week? I
Does
mean,
he
I've
know
been
about-
seeing these weird moon tail thing creatures walking around. They stink like crazy. I didn't want to go for there anymore.
Yeah, we killed one of them and saw something that killed a bunch of them. Well, we didn't see what killed them, but something killed a bunch of them nearby. We didn't really get the chance to, investigate it.
I mean, it was
Okay.
just, there was a lot of stuff. There's also some other weird creatures that I don't think I've just ever seen before in my years of living. There were,
Okay.
what kind? I mean, these weird, like, slime things. Like, obviously we have slimes in the swamp before, but those slimes were just different. It was just like I tried to cut it and I just couldn't, and they just, I mean, they're
Wow, even
slime,
with your- Huge greatsword.
Yeah, there was that, and some of the stuff seemed, I don't know what they call it. They had these giant weird circle things with like small, like, I want to say spikes, but the spikes weren't sharp at all, and they were just, I don't know what the hell it was. I don't think I've ever seen it before.
Huh. Well, I thank you for your company. I hope you enjoyed the food. Tuppo here is, turns out, an excellent chef.
It was
Possibly
good. The
because he goes-
cheese meat is something else I gotta try. I gotta get more cheese apparently, because that was good.
Oh yeah, and I imagine, with your hot, arms and everything, when you go to pick it up, it melts it even more, and probably melts it in your mouth too. That's,
Yeah, it was great.
again, not much of a cheese guy myself. I kind of steer clear from weird mammal secretions, but the meat was definitely delicious. I give Tuppo a thumbs up.
Well, you guys, stay safe. I gotta head back.
You too, Zed.
And you watch
Bye,
as the
Dad.
ground just trembles as he walks off into, well, I say into the dark, but you guys are suddenly left in more dark than when it
Well,
was
how
here.
much light is this thing giving off?
I mean, he's giving a decent
No,
light. You
I'm
like
talking
follow
about
him.
the globe.
The globe is like, it's like within the globe light. It's not shining out.
Oh, it's not. Huh. Okay.
It's like a glow stick that's not emanating a lot of light. It's near the end of its lifespan. Like, it's glowing, but it's not emitting that much light to illuminate the surrounding areas.
I think this thing's going bad.
But as he leaves and you guys begin to prepare for a long rest, Mayon, you're taking first watch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a d20 for me. A 13. About an hour after you guys, go to bed, whether or not you're actually sleeping or not, the ground begins to shake
Oh, Zed's coming back.
very violently,
Oh, he's angry with us.
much more violently than before, as in the nearby, whatever light you have, in the nearby pond water, the little that there is, or even from the mud bath that the guy made, a giant something begins, I'd say giant, but it's gonna be giant. Something begins to emerge as the ground is still rumbling, as this giant statue emerges from this mud spa area. It's a giant statue that towers about 600 feet tall.
The thought of a tower, I have a PTSD flash.
This tower
Something's
rises,
going up.
and you see this figure of this tower. It looks like a person. And you see these giant cogs and wheels. And you see the face on this giant statue, its eyes are glowing orange. In one of its hands, it's holding like this lantern looking thing. And there's like a little fire. Well, I say a little, but for his scale, it's pretty small. In the center of this statue's chest is a glowing green cog/wheel. As it, at this point, as it rises up out of this mud, the mud gets pushed out of this like pond area, as everyone during this trembling is basically awoken by this. And you guys just look over, there's these two eyes of the statue looking at you guys, this green center thing like right in the center of his chest, while it's holding this lantern looking thing. And you look, as it goes up, you can see it, especially Mayon because he was awake, you see these, it looks like he's wearing a top hat, but there's also these horns coming out of it. But as it rises up, the base of where like the legs would be, right where the waistband would be, drops like this chain, and at the bottom is this small spherical object with like these little horns on it, and it's got these three glowing orange lights just coming out of its like this glass front that it comes out of. Everyone is awake. In front of them is this orange glowing thing.
You know, why can't we go one night without something whack
Do I
happening?
recognize this?
One night is all I want.
How long of the rest did it take before that happened?
The rest was about, you guys were about 3 hours into this rest before this thing happened. I will say,
Do
if
I-
you guys want short rest benefits from that, sure.
Do I recognize this giant
Mayon,
thing?
you're looking up at this giant thing. You don't recognize it.
Do I recognize it?
It's
You
not
don't
him.
recognize it.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Nobody
Do
recognizes
I
it.
re-
It's not my giant best friend.
It is not your
Dude.
giant best friend.
Wait, do you have a best friend?
Oh yeah, no, I forgot to tell you about the story about Clank.
Right, well, we can talk about it another time. For now, hello?
Can I go poke its leg?
No!
It is from where you guys are, from where you guys set up camp. It is coming from the mud spot, but the mud has basically formed like a small, I want to say wall or something, because like whatever it was in, it's now pushing out of whatever water, whatever contents was in this mud spot is now out of this original spot. And so now you guys are like just, you're at the, I would say at this point you guys are at the edge of this like this massive mud pile that's like this mud pile circling this this giant mud spot area. And with the little light, like the little moonlight there is, you catch glimpse of you see the wheels and cogs and gears on it slowly begin to turn.
Question, so you said statue and you said like cogs and gears. Just want to confirm, is it a metal statue or a stone statue?
It looks like, in the faint glint that you can see, you see brown.
Bronze?
Maybe.
Copper? Okay.
But it is technically past Mayon's time, so we will end it there. As he said he needs to leave either now or telling 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I gotta.
Okay,
Please
so we will end
let
there.
this be a normal field trip.
I was really hoping that was Clank. You got my hopes up.
That is not Clank.